Hello, welcome back. We're doing another Pick a Deck reading today for Palm Sunday. Hope you're having a nice Palm Sunday. As you can see, I'm dressed a little bit medieval today just because, beautiful times, medieval times. So this is going to be the video for deck 1, which is the biblical deck. If you picked deck 2, you'll want to watch the next video, which is going to be deck 2, right? Which is the medieval Scapini deck. If you pick deck number 3, you'll want to go to the third video. It's going to say Palms number 3, and it's going to be the Minchiadi deck. So all three of our decks are themed medieval style or in the period, I want to say. Obviously, they're not quite in the period because these decks, tarot didn't exist at 1 BC or 180, whichever time, right? So here we are, deck number 1. We're going to go ahead and roll for you. Oh, wow. Okay. That one went all the way out there. Beautiful Uranus all the way out in Aquarius. Over here we have number 3 in Taurus. And here we have, Taurus. How about that? Taurus in Libra. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take a look here. Let me just put these out there for you. Okay. And one in the center. Page of Feathers. Esther saves the Jews. So a little bit something about saving. Let's start with Uranus over there, Enlightenment, which very interestingly enough, Uranus is in Taurus right now. So the fact you got the planet Uranus and then you got this land in Taurus and then you got a Taurus dice landing over here, you've got very much the Enlightenment spirit in you today. So Uranus, we have 7 of Feathers, Jacob the Deceiver. That's where he is deceiving, right? Esau, your firstborn. Oh. Yeah, Jacob said to his father, okay, so Jacob is pretending to be Esau so that his father, who cannot see well, right? He thinks that, this is my young brute man, my son that's more hairy, because he holds a fleece of a goat or something over his arm, and he thinks, wow, that's the hairy son that apparently is as hairy as a goat. I don't know. But okay, so the deceiver there in Aquarius, which is the communications, a little bit of a party, loving technology, loving work and fun balance. Then the Knight of Chalices is young David. David who plays his harp, right? He is very in tune with God. So we'll read that quote there. Whenever the Spirit from God came on Saul, David would take up his lyre and play. Then relief would come to Saul. He would feel better and the evil spirit would leave him. Okay, so David already very strong there, right? With his lyre, being able to play hymns to soothe those that are being attacked by demons, right? So bringing comfort with that. And here the deceiver, right? So it's very, very black and white here. Two things to balance out. Give me a question there of what is pulling on you. You need some enlightenment to be helped from someone who may be trying to deceive you. Okay? Find the spirit. Now over here in the third house, which is a house of communication near to you. So people in your near neighborhood or in your closer surroundings. We have the 10 of Feathers. Samson loses his strength. and the 9 of feathers. Peter denies Jesus. Very heavy. This card, this is not Palm Sunday. This is coming in about a week, right? Harsh. Harsh, harsh. We can see how horrible that is, right? For him to do. I mean, for him to have to wrestle with that he was doing that. Jesus already knew he was going to do it, and he told Jesus, no way, I wouldn't, because he knows who he is. He knows, what kind of a person he is. And yet, in that moment, he got weak. He certainly didn't want to have happen what was happening to his leader, his rabbi, his very close friend, right? But the 10 of feathers also here. Samson loses his strength. He is deceived by someone who he thought was very close to him, right? His girl. And she lets him go to sleep, and then chop. She finds out what his strength is. So people in your close surroundings there with Taurus, okay? You're really waking up to things, seeing things as they are, realizing who may be this deceiver that you need enlightenment from, right? The deceiver that denies even knowing you, or maybe you want to not know them anymore after you've seen what they've done to you. And here, Taurus in Libra, 8 of grains, the craftsman, and the 4 of grains, parable of the rich fool. So there with 8 of pentacles and 4 of pentacles, it's, don't save it too much. You can't do nothing with it except spend it. That's what it's there for. But here, 8 of grains, also working hard to make that money, right? Hone your talents, become perfected in that talent so that you can use it. And then when you've got that income, don't just waste sitting on it. Use it for something, right? You don't want to hide that talent. And the page of feathers in the center. Esther saves the Jews. Then Queen Esther answered, if I have found favor with you, your majesty, and if it please you, grant me my life. This is my petition, and spare my people. This is my request. See, so there you go. She's not only saving herself, but saving a lot of people that are her people. So that may be something that you want to do. Something that you want to not only think of yourself and be weary of deception, but also want to save others when you have the possibility to have them be spared also, right? So unity. When you take a look at that. So I hope that helps on this beautiful Palm Sunday. It's super sunny here where I am in Utah. I hope you guys are having a beautiful Palm Sunday too. Keep that in mind, how it is for Palm Sunday, the meaning, right? Anyway, have a blessed, beautiful Palm Sunday. Leave a like, leave a comment if you enjoyed. And hopefully see you again soon.